Relatively speaking, it's your spouse's dad to you. True. What is falling wrong?
Okay, y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me get a one if you can hear me. All right, Miss Brown, thank you. Okay, all right, here we go. Hey, everybody. It's done been a minute. I want to bring some great things to this channel with some of the ladies that may be interested in doing home decorations and different things for us house. I like doing it. I like decorating parties, baby showers, and different things, you know. I will talk about that a little bit more at the end. But what is Miss Audra M? That lady called me a lapdog last night. I noticed something about this lady. She flops on everybody's channel. Thank you. Yes, your girl just had a birthday. Yeah. I turned 45, y'all. And I feel good about it. I feel real good about it. But yeah, Miss Audra M, she was on one Papoose' channel last night. Papoose came in and bought some content last night. I thought that was a great live. Wasn't nobody, you know, out of order or anything like that. She was standing on business last night. That's what I like to see. Versus all the other stuff that goes on. I do know sometimes that you have to address certain things. But me, it's y'all, I apologize for that. I don't know who that is calling my phone. I just don't want to associate myself with none of the things that really goes on in YouTube streets too much, because I'm looking at people being locked up for their own opinion or how they moving and this, that, and the other. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of glad that I did not attend none of these things that were going on with, you know, I'm just glad I never went to none of the protests or nothing. Not to throw shade at nobody else. This just was too much drama was going on out here in the YouTube streets. It's a shame that you got a lot of black people out here that with no love. You know, it's no more love out here in the YouTube streets versus the world. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't care to do all that. I'm a mother of 5 kids, so I don't have time for it. And most so, if y'all don't know, I be so busy. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday. I run my own bar. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. I own my own bar. I'm not in partnership with no one. No, Ro did that on her own. you know. So with that being said, let me tell y'all how this went last night so you can get the real concept of what I'm talking about. As I just stated, One Papoose did a live last night, and I happened to see Audra M come in. She have a tendency, she want to talk about a lot of different things. You know, she want to talk about Demetrius, all that shit she be talking that's old. You know, she want to come in on everybody's channel and talk about shit that done been talked about like what 4 years ago or something. I also see that this child really have some type of mental disorder or something, because she just repeats the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again, right? So I told her last night when she come in Papoose' channel, I said, please do not come over here with all that talking tonight. You know, she was entitled to her opinion, right? But I just didn't want to see Tailspin Fire to put her that lie back up. Tell this person to put this back up. Tell this person to do this. If you was here all these years, you said you was here, I'm sure you screen record people. And I do see that you do have a channel. Won't you go put it up? It's like she want to tell other people what to do on their channel, right? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Calling me a lapdog? No, baby. You got me all the way fucked up. I'm nobody's lapdog. Nobody's lapdog. And apparently, you got to be somebody's lapdog to go your crazy ass to some woman's house about her husband. Now, you got to be the fucking lapdog doing something that motherfucking ignorant. That was so ignorant of you. You don't know me. I don't know you. But I do know what's being put out here on you. It is not slander. And I'm not saying allegedly, because I done listened to this shit that you got going on. What you need to do is learn how to stay out of other folks' fucking business for they goddamn man. Baby, I'm 45 years old with 5 kids. I will never go to another woman's house, married woman at that, about her husband. Let me keep this shit all the way motherfucking funky for you today on this Friday. If it had been me, would nobody had to worry about you no more, because I would have underlined your ass right there. That was her motherfucking right. That would have been her right to lay your ass dead on motherfucker arrival. You hear me? What you need to do is find something safe to do. Go get you a relationship so you can entertain them instead of on here talking about what somebody else done. Let it be your last time calling somebody a fucking lapdog. Because the way it looks to me, you the motherfucking lapdog, right? So, I know right now, I would never, ever, ever, ever like you at all. Never. Hello, everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. I'm over here talking about this Audra M. This girl done been all over the YouTube streets running her fucking mouth about every fucking body. I'm like, spin fire, bitch. Meet me over there in the goddamn cartoon section. We might can have a goddamn talk. You ain't even on my motherfucking level. This my first and last time going to address you because you're not worth my motherfucking time. But I'm going to entertain you right now due to the fact you call me a motherfucking lapdog. I ain't nobody motherfucking lapdog, bitch. Nobody's lapdog. I am a whole motherfucking boss over here, bitch. A whole motherfucking boss doing boss motherfucking things. So you hear me? And I know you hear me. Because there's something about you. When somebody go live, baby, you dead on arrival. I be like, God damn. When she gonna stay wherever the fuck she is? You everywhere trying to suck it all up. You sucking up all the motherfucking fresh air for no motherfucking reason. You hear me? No, ma'am, it don't. But she called me a lapdog in Papooses chat last night. She did. And I was just laying here thinking. I said, this ugly ass bitch done sit up on her ugly ass and done call me a motherfucking lapdog. Bitch, I got 4 motherfucking dogs outside, and I think they got 4 legs and I got 2. Bitch, don't you ever in your motherfucking life call me a goddamn lapdog. I'm sure you've been out on the YouTube streets long enough to know not to be throwing no shade at somebody else. I don't even be on Sylvia's channel. So in other words, you thought I was taking up for her. No, the fuck I wasn't. Because it's like this with me. Right is right, wrong is wrong, all day long. That's well understood. And if you don't know that, it's something fucking wrong with you. But you will not call me nobody's motherfucking lapdog. Oh, Lord, I see stand up in here. Lord, have mercy. And I'm over here cussing. Forgive me. Forgive me. Please forgive me. But I'm going to tell you, I just got to let this bitch know I ain't nobody's motherfucking lapdog. No, ma'am, not over here. Not over here. You will not call me nobody's fucking lapdog. Period. I'm not on nobody's side. I don't give 2 fucks about what's going on with all this different shit. If you wrong, you wrong. If you right, you right. And that's just the way that goes. I will be bringing new things to the channel. And I'm hopefully that some of you ladies might want to share this new opportunity that's about to arrive on Beautiful and Queen show. I will be creating new content. And I know it's so scary, y'all. It's real scary about the situation for as what I want to bring out with y'all. Because a lot of people don't want to show their houses and stuff. I'm going to show mine because it's like this. You looking up people. You doxing people. What the fuck you going to do? Are you going to pay me a visit? That's all I need to know. Are you going to pay me a visit? If not, don't dox me. You can look up any type of information that you want on me. I don't give 2 fucks. I don't give 2 fucks about none of that. But I do think that it's real fucking stupid that people come out doxing people. I really do think that that's crazy. Because what the fuck you gonna do? I have not seen nobody. Am I buffering? Oh man, come on y'all, get the like button, get the likes up because I don't know why I'm buffering. Let me see. Show buffering. I don't know why. I don't know. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for coming by. I see about 2 people I haven't seen ever in my chat. But welcome to Beautiful and Queens chat. I don't have a camera on y'all because I was not feeling good. So I'm doing this from the bed today. But I got to get up because I got work tonight. I got to get down to this bar and get some work done tonight. I'll be up to probably about 5 in the morning whenever I do go down there. Maybe my daughter let me go in early and let me get off. That don't always work for her because she be so the fuck up her damn self. Right? Okay. Oh, okay. I see it. I'm looking from the side. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm looking from the side. Thank you, TSW. Okay. Thank you. But anyway, I want to bring some new things to this channel, and I want to know if you ladies will be interested in doing that. I like to build things, y'all. Some of the stuff that's on my house, I actually built it myself. Me and my son. I am real creative about things, doing things. My bar, I actually built one side on it because I bought it as a mobile home. And it was like a 1-bedroom. And I took it and I gutted it out. And I put a whole new part on it. It is real beautiful. It really is. So I want to do things like that. Maybe come on and us ladies show our living room and say, do you think this too much? Do I have too many pillars? What do I need to take away? Or what do I need to put with it? Or something like that. I like to do home decorating. I actually have 6 houses. I'm about to open a Airbnb. I'm working on it now. So I'm going to share that with y'all. I really am. I'm going to share that with you all. I know a lot of people may not want to, show because it's a lot of people doxing people on here. I'm not lying. It's a lot of people doxing people for no reason. They done took all the fun out of it. This is supposed to be fun, relaxing, laid back, not all the other extra stuff. Now, I do get if something going on, you want to report on it. A lot of people feel like you being messy by doing it. It's a way to do it without presenting it as a messy situation or whatever. But at the same time, I just really don't want to be a part of stuff like that. I really don't. I do see that Miss Sylvia have been arrested and she have been locked up for maybe like 2 days. Well, I'm gonna voice my opinion on this. It's crazy that somebody will go this far to have somebody locked up. For what reason? My thing is this. I heard Mr. Dennis Byron on his channel tell somebody that this lady put a tracking device on, well, she mentioned that she had a tracking device on his vehicle. Now, I have not asked this question from nobody. I'm just wondering because I knew maybe a year ago that she helped this person to get a vehicle, which was hers. So I'm just wondering, like, if it's a different vehicle than hers that she let him get. I don't know, but I know it's just crazy. I just be thinking about a lot of shit in my head, like, okay. Then another thing, who waits Who waits, and this come out of his mouth now, 6 months to tell somebody that it's a tracking device supposedly be on your vehicle? Now, would he have told that if him and Miss Sylvia would have been still in communication with one another? Because it's like this. Don't wait till you get mad with me and then tell something that I said. When I tell you it's no loyalty with some of these people that's out here on the YouTube streets, it's sad. You don't even know who you can confine in no more. You don't know. You don't know who you can talk to about different things. And it's sad because look at this. I'm gonna give you another scenario about this. Okay, if she was supposed to do this 6 months ago, wonder if this person would have ended up being on the line, right? Due to this tracking device. Well, first of all, why you didn't tell it when it first was said? Why you wait till you got mad with this person and then this person jumps up on your panel and you tell them that, and you can clearly see that that person was taking it all in to suck it all up. I don't believe that she did that. I don't believe that. I did hear his live today. I heard his live today where he's saying that it came back to one of Sylvia's family members. I just don't believe it. Because I've watched this demonic person, and when I tell you I wouldn't do nothing around them. Do you hear me? They set up and put you down. They set up and drag your ass all through the YouTube streets. And I'm going to speak on this. I have not been on the YouTube streets in a while. And I shared some information about my son. And I see that somebody is still out here got that in their mouth. Baby, when I tell you, God is good. And I mean all the time. Because a lie don't care who tells it. But one thing about God, it will reveal itself. That part of that nightmare that I shared on YouTube, baby, that's been over with. If you shall know, that situation been resolved. You hear me? I don't care to address it anymore. Because guess what? A lie is a lie. And it don't care who mouth it come out of. So far as asking questions and putting in people chat about me, you no longer have to do that. Because you getting it from the horse's mouth. You getting it from the horse's mouth. Then nothing come of it. It didn't surface. It didn't get off the ground. It didn't make it to court. It did not make it to anything. Do you hear me? Because when I tell you, baby, you had the slightest idea. So much for that. I also have said I done met some good people on the YouTube streets, right? It would have been nice, real nice, for me to invite a group of people here to come and enjoy themselves. Let them see what's really going on down here in my neck of the woods. You know what I mean? Let me take the time to say hello to everybody that's in the chat. I'm not ignoring anyone. I try not to focus on the chat because I want to sit here and have a conversation with you all about a few things, and I'm gonna log off. That's it and that's all. But back to what I was saying. It would have been nice to get a group of people to come here and share this experience that I'm having here in my neck of the woods. When I tell you we have a good time, I mean a real good time, we really do. Y'all can check out something. I got some more content that I'm going to upload far as stuff that I do down at the bar. I cater food for people. I also do parties and all of that. It have been really beautiful. And at this point, I can't get on here and say, let's run a bus. And everybody get on this bus and we heading to row for the weekend. You wouldn't even have to buy a hotel room because I got houses here. That's how beautiful it would have been. I'd have made sure that you had the time of your life here with Rose. Even if you flew in and I had to get you from the plane station, the train station. I got 9 vehicles out in my yard. If you want to go sightseeing, you just could have got in there on one of Rose's vehicles and just did that. It's beautiful here. But at this point, how can we do that when it done been so much controversy on the YouTube streets? I don't understand for the life of me. Robert Sylvester Kelly have been convicted and he's sitting till his appeal come up, right? But yet, it's still the same drama over and over and over again. And it don't have to be, ladies and gentlemen. It don't have to be. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, everybody in the chat. I am not trying to focus on it, but I am going to shout everybody out at the end. When I tell you this could have been the best movement of all times, it's like everybody hate everybody. Everybody is envy everybody. I was listening to Texas Dama, and she got Dear Robert Sylvester Kelly. She might not have it in that concept, but that live was directed to him. And you can't say the content that she put out today can't happen. Because I have went over there to somebody put that man's name in the chat. Whack 100. And he have called him and put out some content. And it was about his own family member. So I'm knowing if you can put some content out about your own brother, you can come out here and set the record straight about some more things so people can move on. Me perhaps have already moved on. I had accepted what it is, And I just pray for the situation. I don't feel like that I have to keep on indulging in what I already done put in the hands of the Lord. I don't have to do that. Because it's like you just study stirring up the pot. You study stirring up the pot. I don't want to do that. But that live she did today, I felt her. And Lord knows she was crying. If he can go to WAC 100 and put out some content about his own flesh and blood, he can come out here and set the record straight. He have said that he loves his fans. And I think right now, his fans is all he got besides God. Supposed to be first and foremost in his life. Let me put that there. But at the same time, we out here still looking at a lot of bozo ass shit that don't even matter. You even got people that's on here talking about they not doing this, they not doing that, but yet they is. I'm about to start thinking something a little wrong with them because they lies be so contradicting to it just really don't make too much sense to me. But who am I? Who am I? It don't make no sense. And like she said, a lot of people back down. And this is why. This is why. Let me tell y'all this. Because I was getting harassed on the YouTube streets about my son's situation. It did not drive me off of YouTube. I had other stuff. My baby, she just turned 2 years old. I had my bar. It's just good things that was going on in my life, you know. And because of that, I was monetized on my channel. I wasn't active on here. I got to the point that the shit show had grown so ridiculous until I said, what the fuck I'm coming on this shit for? This ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. You know, a shit show just waiting to happen. But at the same time, it's for entertainment purposes, supposedly. That's what I'm talking about. Come out here and shut this shit down. Come do that. If some people need some clarity on the situation, and I feel like it'll be much better. Some people need some gag orders on their ass. Some people need a whole lot of things. But guess what? Who am I? Who am I? I just took a step back from this. I had to take a step back from this. It was not worth the headache. It was not worth the time. It was not at all. But back to what Texas Black Diamond was talking about. That live was so powerful. That lady was over there crying. When I listened to her live, I was actually in my tub listening. And I said, Robert Sylvester Kelly need to do that. If you don't have no problem to come talking about your brother, what's it to come out and say something about a stranger? That's causing all this division between amongst us blacks. It don't look like it's no love out here. Where's the love? Let me tell y'all something. I do not, and I repeat, I do not dislike nobody on the YouTube streets. I have came out on this YouTube streets, and a lot of y'all know I done been reckless on the YouTube streets. But before I left the YouTube streets, I apologize for my action, and that's all I can do. If somebody want to mention me a whole year straight, what can Ro do? Not one thing can I do about them bringing my name up. It still don't define the person that Ro is. You can say whatever you want to say about me because you do not know me. Only thing you know is what I present on the YouTube streets when I was riding alone. I'm a mod on One Pat Poose's channel. I've been on her channel from day one. A lot of y'all think that we condone what One Pat Poose do sometimes. We don't. But guess what? We just don't come out here on the streets. We don't put that out on the streets. Because sometimes you got to go into their secret closet with your brothers and your sisters and talk to them behind the scenes. Don't make them look like they small. You don't have to do that. You don't have to slander them. But you can voice your opinion to whomever, if you can, to that person itself. Now, it's a lot of things that I don't condone on the YouTube streets, but guess what? That's my opinion. That's their channel. But I'm talking about where I started it, and I feel like I can do that. I can call and have a conversation with her. We can agree to disagree. It's a lot of things out here that don't look good. Us as human beings got to find a way to conduct ourselves like adults. We are grandparents, which I'm not. I don't have a grandchild. We are parents. We're somebody auntie. We're somebody's cousin. We somebody's mother. Think about everything that we do. If it's not being taken down, years to come, our children will go back and say, oh, I didn't know mama was acting like this. Oh, I didn't know my auntie was doing this. Oh, I didn't know my cousin was doing this. You can't hide it because you put it out there. I don't know if y'all noticed. I locked all my content. You want to know why? Because you have these people that will make content and freely play your live. Time you play theirs, they want to play victim. They want to come and strike your channel. Oh, Lord, you the worst motherfucker it is. Do you hear me? You the worst motherfucker that walked on the face of the earth if you fuck with their content. They ready to snap on your ass. They ready to snap on you. I'm seeing some of my content being played. I even done been accused of stealing money. I bought the receipts out before I left the YouTube streets of what I collected. and it wasn't much. And I went to those 2 people, maybe 3, and asked them, did they want their money back? And they told me no. Because it could have got returned. Because that's one thing I don't want nobody putting out here on the YouTube streets that I'm taking money. I don't have no reason. When I say that I am overly blessed, I am. I would not have it no other way of what's going on in Rose's life right now. Because it is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is beautiful. I don't have to take nothing from nobody. I learned that I don't have to come on here and slander nobody. But I will not be nobody's fucking lapdog. This Audra girl, she called me a fucking lap dog. A 4-legged animal. Baby, I don't have 4 legs. I have 2. So let me give you a little advice. And you don't have to accept my advice. You don't. But I see you all over the YouTube streets. You got Sylvia name in your mouth. You got Spinfire's name in your mouth. Everybody name in your mouth. Would have been safe if you had just came out and told people your situation versus worried about what somebody else got going on, right? I only told you last night not to bring that to One Papooses channel. That's what I said to you. But you had to come back with your statement and said you must be one of her lapdogs. If you gon' block me, it's already in your mind. I'm paraphrasing what she said. Baby, I had the right to block your motherfucking ass. But that's something we don't like doing. It's blocking people. That's what we don't like doing, is blocking people. We should be able to come on here and talk together. Agree to disagree. But honey, I'm nobody's lapdog. I got 5 kids. 26, 23, 12, 14, and 2. Okay? So a dog can have babies. A bunch of them at one time at that. I'm a human. I'm not an animal. So don't you ever call me a lapdog. I'm nobody's lapdog. That was very disrespectful of you to call me a lapdog when you had a situation where you were stalking someone. And let me say this before I get off into this. I actually seen you on another channel running your mouth. But you never question them. But you everywhere else question somebody else. Why won't you question them? Rather coming somewhere else, because Papoose was talking about the situation with Sylvia. Now you the lapdog because you flops wherever she's at. Hate is a strong word, but that's what I see. You act like you hate the woman. I don't know Sylvia. And the way you took it last night, like I was taken up for her. No, ma'am. Because if Sylvia done did some wrong out here, she'll have to pay for that. That go for me, you, and you. And that's life. Because one thing about it, what's done in the dark definitely gonna approve itself to the light. You can only hide for so long. And don't get me wrong, because I don't want nobody to take this out of context of what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Sylvia. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know nothing about the lady. I have been over there maybe a handful of times. I have. But try to set some things out, because you make it look like you definitely have a problem with that lady. Like you know her personally. And you know, and I look at it, I say, oh, that don't look good at all. It don't look good. It really don't look good. You do too much. You do way too much. And it don't make sense. And let me say this about you, Audra M. I can respect your opinion, because you really do. You really, really, really do have a mind of your own. I believe you can be a better person than what you are. Unless you got lost in the sauce when you did what you did to that young lady. Now, I thought it was real crazy that you did that. I really felt like that was crazy of you to go to a married woman's house and did what you did. I'm going to tell you something, and you can take it with a grain of salt, as far as I'm concerned. If it had been me, baby, you wouldn't have been on nobody YouTube streets. And they just would have had to do what they had to do with me. And I'm not threatening you or anything like that. I'm not. But sound like you got some issues that you need to deal with rather than stalking somebody else on the YouTube streets, right? Seem like you need to go find out who Audra M is, right? Because you looking like a whole clown out here, running your mouth, talking about these people. And you will get on somebody's panel and argue the fuck out of them. You will just sit there and argue and argue and argue with them. That lets me know you're a little cuckoo somewhere down the line. And I see you can be real smart at times. You can be real smart at times. You know, and you think people want to slander you. Well, it's the way your approach is. You approach people the wrong way when you come on a panel and stuff, you know, or whatever. But at the same time, don't associate me with nobody by coming in nobody's chat if you see me somewhere else. And I say that you need to leave it alone. Don't bring it over here. Sometimes you have to disrespect a person's opinion. But calling somebody a lapdog, a four-legged animal, baby, you dead wrong for that. And one thing about it, she was still there, but she just didn't know that Papoose was gonna say what she said. But I also went to go see was she in another chat, and she definitely didn't type in there. I guess she had enough. I guess, and you know, one Papoose, she don't owe me no apology. You know, she don't owe me one at this point. I mean, it's done been probably 12 hours, 24 hours. You know, I'm a girl with tough skin, and one thing about it, because what she said, it didn't take nothing out of my wallet. My kids just walked through the door from school, having an awesome day. I'm still standing. My family's still standing, as I know of now. You know, so hey, I'm a girl with tough skin. You know, it's gonna be some insult out here in the YouTube streets. It really is. But I want to know from everybody that's in this chat, what are your next moves far as the YouTube streets? What do y'all want to see develop out here in the YouTube streets? Y'all put it in the chat and tell me, what do y'all want to see happen out here in the YouTube streets? And let me say this too, because I do know I see people saying, let me just speak for me. I don't have no ill will for people that come in my chat, because when I turn this thing off, it's off. Do I talk to some people on the YouTube streets? Yes, I do. Who it is, that's none of your business. I don't owe you that. But if you come in my chat on my channel, you're welcome. You're welcome to come over here, because I'm about to start back coming over here. But I want to change up the scenery for the ladies. And you got some men that have places too. When I tell y'all I am real creative, I am. You looking at a girl, a woman, and sometimes, you know, they'll say, oh, she's well, you know, they say half man, half woman. I guess because they ain't really never seen a woman do carpenter work. I do. And when I tell you, I get real down and dirty with it. I think, now this is my opinion, I do better than some men. I feel that way. Not to brag or boast or nothing like that. I have done a lot of stuff to my house. Right now, I started off with 3 bedrooms. Now I have 6. I started off with 2 bathrooms. Now I have 4. I started off with 1 living room. Now I have 1, 2, I have 3. So I would like for you ladies, when I create a live, so turn your notification bell on over here. And I'm going to start it off by showing you my living room. And I want you to tell me if I got too much of this. I'm not going to get mad, because I was in this group. And one lady said, I think your clock is down too far. I think your clock is up too far. I didn't get mad with her. You know what I did? I took my clock down and I went back and I showed it all over again. And I went viral off of that living room. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to create some content where we can go viral. We're going to change up the scenery about things and talk about what's our next move in the world. That's what I want to talk about. Will it be some drama sometime? Sometime it ain't no way around it. But am I here for that? No. Have I done been on here with it? Yes. I'm going to say this again because I cleared this up before I got off the YouTube streets. I got on here and made statements on people. And I came and I apologized for it. That was being real childish of me to do. I'm talking about me, growth. I apologize to both of those people that's over there. I'm not going to call their name. I am not going to call their name because I'm not chasing cloud. But I will today say I apologize again. But I am not going to continue to keep saying the same thing because that done been way back. Was I wrong? Yes, I was. I told them I was. But to keep on bringing my name up like I'm bothering them, it's so ludicrous. But will I address it? No. Because I know who I am. I know what I have done. I apologize for my wrong that I have done on the YouTube streets. You would think with me being gone for almost 2 years that my name wouldn't even be ringing. I mean, my video being played. Me and Papoose, we done stole over $30,000 and all this kind of stuff. Have I seen $30,000? I done seen more than $30,000, and it wasn't from off the YouTube streets. Do I have $30,000? I have more than $30,000. Did it come off the YouTube streets? No. Not one bit. Because I wasn't out here asking nobody for no money. I wasn't asking nobody for no money. I feel like this. If somebody want me to have something, they'll do that. Other than that, all the shit shows and stuff, that sound good for the moment. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize me going to prison from seeing these 5 beautiful faces that I see on an everyday basis. I love my kids more than anything in the world. And for me to take something from somebody, that's the last thing on my agenda. To take anything from anybody. No, sir. No, ma'am. You got me all wrong. Because that's not none of me. I'd rather give than to take from somebody. But that looks good for the moment. That looks good for the moment. A little bit of this and that. I hope that you will come back and engage with us. I thank you, a caller. Welcome to this channel. I know this is probably your first time over here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. One Papoose. Shout out to you for that live last night. I see 312. She in the chat. I don't know how to make this thing come back down. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I try not to focus on the chat when I'm talking because it throws me off from what I'm trying to say, or whatever. I just want to do something else. And us lady come and fellowship with one another. You just don't know how beautiful it can be. I know some women's want to take a road trip or something, have somewhere to go and enjoy themselves. And I definitely have somewhere where the people can go. But the thing of it is, you look at how these people move on the YouTube streets, and you have to question yourself. Do you want to be around something like that? What will surface with you doing this, something like this? It's just a scary situation. I done been into it with people on YouTube streets. 312. I done been into it with her. Denise Brewer. I done been into it with her. I done been into it with a couple of peoples on YouTube streets. But I don't have no problem with them people today. Because they ain't did nothing to me. I'm not out here speaking nothing over them. And I appreciate if they don't do it to me. So yes, we're going to be doing that. And y'all get in my comment section. And y'all can tell me what y'all want to start first. Y'all want to do the living room, the den. I'm talking about the bedroom. We will show. And I put it on the screen. And that's my email address that's up there, y'all. That's my email right there. The Beautiful and Queen 8055 at gmail.com. Y'all be looking out for my community wall. I will put it on there and I will schedule a live. And we'll see how this will go. We'll see how it'll go and see where it can stem from there. I want to do something different, and see, it can be fun. I definitely want y'all to see what your girl be doing out here. Not only that, y'all, let me make mention of this. I feel good about saying this because when I growed up from a child, being in high school, I always dreamed of wanting to be the type of mother to buy my kids their first home. I was blessed to do that. My daughter and my son, they have their own house. Not only will I show you my house, I will indefinitely show you their house. My daughter her house is in front of me. I put my son behind me. And when I tell y'all, you will think that you will have to constantly tell them this, that, and the other. I thank God my kids know how I am. They always try to keep things intact because they know how I like stuff. They know how I like stuff. And I will share that too with you all, their homes and stuff. And a lot of people say, okay, what you going to do when the other two grow up? I said they better go stay with their sister and their brother. Only time will tell. Not only that I bought my kids their first home, I brought my knee baby brother his first home. Hey, Melissa. I know I'm a stranger, girl. Yes, but I'm trying to come back and bring something new to the channel and stuff. So My brother's house, I bought it 2 years ago. They have not bought it here yet because I have not cleaned his spot off yet. You will think that he will come and do that, but he's still waiting on his sister to do it. Ain't that crazy? I told him, look, I got a busy life, and some things you're going to have to come on with it and help your sister on out. I have 4 brothers. I am the only girl. Imagine that. Not only that, my brothers think I'm their mother. I said, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do with these boys. I just don't know what I'm going to do with these boys. I don't know, y'all. They will never stop being our babies. They would never. And I love the relationship that I have with my kids. I love our relationship. I really do. They are over spoiled, y'all. When I tell y'all they spoil, they really is. They spoil like hell. And it's crazy, but we mama. Who can do it best? Who can do it best? So I will be showing their house. I will. Not only did I do that, bought their first home. My daughter, she have 3 vehicles. She got 2 Maxima. I don't know. She love Maximas. She got a G6. My son, I have not bought him no vehicle yet. And the reason being, I hate for him to get the big head and think that he gonna hang out. I'm real overprotective of my kids, y'all. When I tell you that's real talk. Boys are hard-headed. My son, he drinks. And that's the worst thing if I get a call saying something done happened to any of my kids. And it ain't got to be him driving. Accidents are out here in the world to made to be happen. They happen. Accidents are out here. You can't prevent whatever happens. You know. But I want my kids a long time. I want them to be here a long time. I want to be here a long time. I just turned 45, February the 13th. And I feel good. I got 5 kids. 3 girls and 2 boys. And when I tell y'all, they are my pride and joy. They are my pride and joy. So, hopefully, we can do something fun. I will have giveaways. I will choose 5 different, whatever we decide we want to do. This is going to be a we thing, not an I. We're going to do this together. We is going to do this together, okay? Tell your daughter I said happy birthday to us. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people be like, what you going to do for your birthday? What you going to do for your birthday? Let me tell y'all what I pray for on my birthday. Just to be living amongst the living and blessed to walk around and have the activities of my limbs. That's it, and that's all that I require on my birthday. I don't care about birthdays. Last year, y'all, I had a big old party, and I actually have it on my page where you'll see how I had it decorated. Y'all will see when I come live that I am infatuated with turquoise throughout my whole house, y'all. When I tell y'all it's that color, now I have thrown another color off in there. But I copied that off of my daughter. I did. I really did. I did that. So when we get to that, I'm going to show y'all some things that I have built. Y'all can tell me how you feel about it. Did you really do that? Yes, I got to be honest. It was a job. But it was something that I wanted to do. It was something that I wanted to do. So I want everybody, and I want to encourage everybody, if you can stay away from around drama, it's nothing wrong with being in the bag. I be down there at the bar, y'all, and guess what? I be listening to YouTube and won't type a thing in the chat. Won't type a thing in the chat. And that's for real. I just be listening. It don't take that all the time. When I tell you, it's a lot of things goes on the YouTube streets. I want to give that part a break. And I want to stir y'all over here. Not just me. It's going to be we. It's going to be a we thing over here. We're going to do something different. And I don't care if I ain't got but 10 people. I'm going to come on here and do my content and vibe with you ladies. If we got some men's, they can participate too in this upcoming content that I'm about to present to the YouTube streets. I definitely want it to be a whole vibe for us women. We can even not only do houses, and I might not need to say that, because people take your pictures and put them on thumbnails and stuff and make it be what it ain't or whatever. I even said that I want to do this. I'm going to pick a date, because we're going to have these days. We're going to be like, okay, this is what we do on Wednesdays. This is what we do on Mondays. This is what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Something to look forward for. You know what I'm saying? I even want to do what happened good to you this week. And what are you grateful for? And where you see yourself going in the next 2 years. That type of content is what I want to roll out here in these streets. I even want to get together and do a woman empowerment move where we say, okay, let's go here. And the thing of it is, you really can't say you want to do something like that, because the people got it so tainted out here in the YouTube streets that people are scammers. Everybody is not a scammer. And some people will be so afraid to put in on the situation because they'll think you're trying to scam them. It's people behind the scene know that I give away stuff. And if you can tell me something going on in your life, I know I don't have to do it, but I'm this type of person. I give. I hate to see anybody down. Let me share this with y'all. My husband gonna kill me for saying it, but guess what? I'm gonna say it. My husband can go to work. He can get paid that Friday. He have no idea that I'm going to say this. I said, baby, keep your check this week. That's the type of bitch that I am. Just let me suck your dick tonight if that's not a problem. I hope ain't no cheering on my thing because I just went in then. And if my mama listen, I apologize. You know about it, lady. You ain't made 60 for nothing. That's the type of woman that I am. I like to give. I want this to be a whole mood. A whole mood. That's the type of woman that I am. I'm not drafting out the world. And I don't want the world to draft nothing after me. But I know I got a good heart. It's in the right places. It's all in the right places. And I love people. And I love to talk. When I go down to my bar, sometimes I find myself, I be just talking. Later come up and she just be talking. And you know, and I enjoyed it. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when I go down there, I don't have no hours of operation to come home. Sometimes, y'all, I see daylight in that place. I also cook, y'all. I also cook. And I can't wait for some of y'all ladies to come down here. I want it to be a whole vibe out here. I want us to get it together and say, I'm going to my lit sister row. Because I know I'm probably the youngest out the bunch, being 45, you know. So, come down here. Enjoy yourself. And y'all will see what you've been missing. And who you've been missing. Because I'm not who I presented myself to be at one point in time on these YouTube streets. I am a really good person. I am. Oh, Carla, you for... Wait a minute. Girl, let me say this. I have to say this. I think I told somebody, you is really pretty to me. You is a beautiful woman. We have some beautiful women that's out here on this YouTube streets. Three, 1, 2. If you come down here, you better make sure you get you some rest. Because we going to be up all night long. Empress. All night long. One papoose. All night long. So you better get you some rest. Y'all better get your weight up. Y'all better get y'all some rest. Because I'm going to tell you, your girl be up all motherfucking nights. And they ask me how I do it. It's part of being in business. And let me give y'all a little backstory on the reason why I chose to have this club, bar. Well, my granddaddy was a bootleg. And I always watched him sell his alcohol and all of that different stuff. And my grandfather is deceased. He been dead like 12 years now. About 12 years, yeah. And I always said, when I took care of him, when he was on his dying bed, I told my granddaddy, I said, God bless me, I am going to get a juke joint. Y'all, when y'all come, y'all to see who on the wall. Y'all gonna see who on the wall. My grandfather is on the wall. And when I tell you, I love it. But the only thing about my granddaddy, he was a bootleg. And I legalized mine. I legalized my place. I don't put it out here because I don't want to be doxxed. But if you come here, you will see. You will actually see what goes on here. And I'm going to tell y'all this. You talking about a motherfucker can cook? I can cook. I got a family member that works for me. She cook in the kitchen for me, and I cooks with her. And if I need somebody else to come on to cook, I have my other people to come in. I serve my own drinks. I got the mixer and all different. I think I done went live down there before. I have maybe one or two times, or whatever. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful way to honor him. And he is on the wall. And y'all know what? I got that picture blowed up so big. And people that know him, they call him Snow. Some people will walk in there and see that picture. And he will cry. They will cry. Him or she, they will cry. Because they look up and see him on that wall. And they say, you just like your grandma. You move just like your grandmama and your granddaddy. Y'all, when I tell you my granddaddy was honored out here in these streets, he was honored out here in these streets. For him to be a bootleg all them years. You know what having business, it come with haters. Haters was sending in the ABC people and all that different type of stuff. But once that part got out the way, it was such a marvelous thing. You know you got haters out here when they don't want to see you do nothing in life. They don't want to see you do nothing. They think you're doing more than them. I don't claim to do no more than what God allowed me to do. I'm doing what Ro can do. That's it, and that's all. I don't knock nobody's hustle or anything. I don't. However way you need to do it, and that's what you chose to do, do it. Do it. It's about trying to uplift the next one. We have to start uplifting one another. We have to do that. Instead of turn folks down. All these, let me say this, all these recordings since 1918, they need to go. Let's elaborate on what's going on today. Newfound news is what need to present. Sometimes we do have to use the old to get to the new. But let's not stay there all the time. It's not worth it. Stuff just turn out to be so ugly. And it's a better way to do things and handle things. I'm going to say this again. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If I have wronged anybody on the YouTube streets, I'm here this hour to say that I apologize for my actions. I didn't have to do it. I chose to do it. And with that being said, whether you forgive me or not, I have forgiven me for the content that I put out here on these streets. Sometimes you don't have to be who you was 10 years ago. You don't even have to be who you was 5 minutes ago. It's about acknowledging who you are. And you have to forgive yourself. Period. I don't want to be nobody's content. I shouldn't have to be, because I'm not out here bothering nobody. I'm not bothering nobody out here. I had a lady to call me a lapdog last night because I refused for her to come into somebody else's channel because you see somebody that Papu is blogging about. You got to come and put in your 5 cents. Baby, that's not the way. Get over whatever it is. We gonna be talked about on the YouTube streets because you're bloggers. Long as it's not in a bad way, it should be fine. But I no longer want to bring content that's irrelevant to the fact. I just want to do something different. I want to see the ladies smile, knowing that I have done something positive or gave away something that's positive, or say, let me fly you in on me to my place. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want to do all of that. I do. I really do. I want to do that. It's so much going on. The YouTube streets are really on fire right now. I'm going to say this. I don't know what people be thinking sometimes. It's not about all the time blowing up. I want to stay on the ground. So when I fall, I won't fall that hard. I won't fall that hard. So it's sickening to turn on the YouTube streets and to find out you have a lady that's, I won't say, she in her 60s, that's in jail, possibility have to stay the whole entire weekend. That's not a good feeling. What she been doing, I don't know. How she's moving, I don't know. But is it wrong? Is it wrong for somebody to wait 6 months? Hey, Empress. Hey, baby doll. Is it wrong, y'all, for a person to wait 6 months and then tell somebody did A to Z to your vehicle? And I already know that those two don't set horses at all. At this point, y'all, and if I'm wrong, I want y'all to tell me I'm wrong in the chat. Who do y'all think is reliable for that woman going to jail after 6 months? Because if that hadn't been brought up, Sylvia will be over there on her channel, probably doing whatever she do. That man look like he's an elderly man too. But what I see is my opinion. It's a lot of messy stuff is going on. I mean, a lot of messy stuff is going on out here in the YouTube streets. These people don't went far as putting people locked up in jail for real. This ain't about no old Nesto case, no strawberry case, no. Who else? Who else it is? Who else this out here? That's going. What's going on now? Tupac. This shit done got real out here, like for real. It's not about. It's a lot of bullshit. It's about getting people locked up, putting people in harm's way. Now, I'm not here to defend Sylvia at all. But should she be in the jail? No. If she did some wrong, do she need to pay for it? Yes, that go for me too. That's why I said if I don't wrong somebody, I apologize for my actions. I left off of YouTube saying it. I chose not to do that. I chose not to do it. So I'm asking the people that's in here, that's in the back room or whatever, what do y'all think about the situation of Sylvia being in jail? If some people don't have a conscience and think they can sleep well at night doing somebody wrong, don't you know when I wrong somebody, I can't sleep at night? I have to get up and go release whatever it is that's bothering me. It don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. Then you get the people out here in the YouTube streets. Oh Lord, I tell you. Some things is not even worth even talking about. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, at this point, you better watch your back. People are being brought in to mess up the whole movement. The whole movement already done went left. Ben went left when we was out here on the YouTube streets. Yes, it's sad. It's sad. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes you can bring things on yourself. They tell me about lesson is the best lesson. Because we don't listen to people. We don't be wanting to hear what people have to say. When it's time to shut it down, shut it down. And then in the long run, you can come back and say, that's the reason why she told me that. It's not because a person trying to order your footsteps. It's just trying to save you out of situations. And when you care about a person, you're supposed to be able to go to them and tell them, look, shut this down. This don't look good. Shut it down. I know what it ain't, but this is what it seemed like. People don't believe that though. This ain't what it looked like, but they going to take it a whole new way. And I'm going to tell you something. You got some people that's on this YouTube streets that are bloggers, right? They not looking to be a Tasha K. They not looking, they not even gonna be near. Look at where she at now and how she's, and I'm not gonna say allegedly, because this shit is on her for real. These lawsuits and all this different stuff because of her mouth. Your mouth can ruin your whole life. And at this point, that's what's going on with that lady over there, Tasha K. She about to up shit creek without a paddle. Do you hear me? I used to love coming on YouTube. Y'all, and I had fun. Staying on here all night, talking and stuff, drinking. Oh, y'all, it was so much fun. But what happened to it? Will we ever get it back? I want to know from y'all in the chat. Will we ever get that back? What happened to the fun that we was having? Yes, playing music. We enjoyed all of that. We really did. And I'm saying right now on my channel, like Prayer Change Thing, YTF, I haven't seen her on nobody's platform. I haven't been seeing them. Okay, I'm going to read this here. Empress, my sister, Miss Empress, Angela, why did those people come together at a rally, for R. Kelly rally at that? Okay, let me see what she, hold up, I'm trying to see what she said. Okay, why? Because I'm not going to read, I'm going to paraphrase what she said, because I want to speak on this too. Okay, jail. People are arrested and going to jail. That rally supported him. Okay, yep, it did. That's what it was supposed to be, right? That's what it was supposed to be. To support him. But what about the hidden agendas? What about the hidden agendas? For the love of money, not chaos. It's a sad situation. I don't care if nobody says. It's sad. But I'm going to tell y'all something. What Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly needs to do, he need to come out here and shut it all down. He can do it. If he went over there and said something about his brother, I know he can find a way to do this. He can find a way to get on here and shut this shit down. He can shut it down. And then, on top of that, with the stuff going on in the YouTube streets, they quick to bring that man up in this stuff, and it ain't even about him. That man locked up. He ain't got nothing to do with this shit going on YouTube. But he do need to come clear the airways. The airways need to be cleared. He need to do that. He need to clear it up. Because it don't make nobody sense. I wouldn't want nobody to this magnitude to represent me. Supposedly, to represent me. Not with the shit going on out here. Prayer changed things. She said, yes, he can. He should. He owed it to his supporters. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yes, he do, Empress. He have a mouth. He do. He have a mouthpiece. He do. But 312. Why it had to lead up to people going to jail? Is it that serious? These people want to see you hurt, and it's wrong. They can't have no heart. They can't have no heart at all. They can't have a heart at all. They can't have a heart. This is just too much. Too much. But Audra M, I just want you to know I am a human being. I have 2 legs and not 4. I ain't nobody's dog. So maybe you might need to go find the human in a 4-legged dog. Because I'm not. You know. And it's sad. Sad. And it shouldn't even have to come to this. Empress, I said the same thing. When I was over the, years of not coming on here, for us typing in a chat or whatever, I say it's a lot of hate. That's a lot of miserable people. People taking their time to make police reports on people that they don't even know. Putting out all of this stuff in the name of R. Kelly. Just leave him out of it. Prayer change things. I said the same thing because I feel like he should have addressed it before he come out talking about his brother. This something should have been said. It should have been said. Real supporters, bloggers not pamming up on others. See, I think he's guilty. I feel like their personal feelings got involved in it too. You know, when it shouldn't have. It shouldn't have never got involved because you don't know these people to be disinvested. Okay, you say you come out here to advocate for Robert Sylvester Kelly, but in the same token, I see otherwise. I see otherwise. It's like they got a lot of other bullshit that they want to shit. Shit is crazy, you know? It really is crazy. It's crazy. Really is. I just hope down the line it can get better with time before they be in the next indictment. You know what I'm saying? And it's people going to jail. That's a scary damn thing. Yeah, I think it should just play itself out. Kel would be free. I would love to see miles drop from it being different than what people are bringing brainwashed. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he gonna get out. It's just taking some time. This was a pretty tough case. It was really that's a tough case. It really was. Okay, why did it take him for leave out about his meaning? That was not fair to see supporters, individual who follow him. Well, and go back to what I said. A lie don't care who tell it. Is they lying now or was they lying then? And that's the truth. God do not make no mistakes. You can't do dirt and then hide. That's the truth. You can't. That's what I said earlier in my life, that you can only run for so long and then boom, there's a slap in the face. You cannot, for the life of me. If I know I out here doing something wrong, you think I ain't gonna get caught? It's just time to move different. You did, Empress. You did. and you will call and go off on me. You did. And sometimes that's what's best. Sometimes you have to, because these people will constantly keep putting you in shit. They'll constantly keep on putting you in the middle of some bullshit. And it ain't worth it. There's a difference between advocating and a lot of what's happening. Reaping the seeds. Well, yeah, that's the truth. But do y'all think they care? No. Why you think it's still going on? I just think it's not that you want his name to die down. I think you should keep his name alive. I think you should, right? I think that you should keep his name alive. But don't y'all know, as soon as you come out here and speak something about that man, it's some bullshit. Let me tell y'all this to her, and this the truth. My old man, he thinks Robert Sylvester Kelly is guilty. But his old lady said that Robert Sylvester Kelly is not guilty. Do you think I should cut his throat because he said that? There's two differences of opinion. That's how he feels. But this is how Ro feels. I don't feel that he's guilty. Have he done some things? Yes, he's human. He's a man. Do I supposed to say, okay, I don't like you no more? You don't like Robert Sylvester Kelly? No, that's your opinion. At the end of the day, we still human people. We can have our difference of opinion, agree to disagree. Not to say I don't like you, bitch. I don't like you, hoe. Or slander somebody. Let's be grown. What happened to the love? What happened to it? It's just like if somebody died and the only time you see a person is when the funeral is. How ludicrous is that? I'm not seeing a lot of love out here. Now, let me say this too. A lot of people will make you not love them. It just don't make no sense of how people are moving out here. You're moving reckless. Moving foul, reckless, and all. Okay, Empress, everybody will sense curls. Some of us knows what it is, but a part of everybody highlights instead of sticking together and helping shut that mess down. But no, it's commentary. That's the way it is. That part, prayer. Yeah, my old man told me that. He really did. He told me that. And I'm like, that's how you feel about it. That ain't how I feel about it. And like I told him, you're entitled to your opinion. It don't mean that you're going to convict my heart the way I feel. Because my feelings are my feelings. That's it and that's all. My beliefs are my beliefs. That's it and that's all. It don't make sense. At the end of the day, everybody may have forgotten what they come here for. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I got in this thing because I want to be educated on this man's situation. Okay? It got ugly. It did. It really did. It got ugly. Real ugly. I mean ugly, 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 ugly. Because these people, they reckless. They scandalous. Now that's the truth, Empress. And that's what's so bad about the situation. It shouldn't even come to that. It shouldn't come to that. We all about to come together, laugh and talk, have fun. You'll have something to carry back to the YouTube streets. Oh, I had so much fun doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. It's pitiful. It's sad, but it's true. Then you look on this TV here. All this different stuff going on. Trump, they trying to let him back in office. And I don't understand that. How can they let a man with all these charges that he got? Uh-uh. I know I ain't voting for his ass. He won't get a vote from me. I can't stand that motherfucker with that, whatever you want to call that, half a wig on his fucking head. I can't stand that bitch. Purr. But you got people out here realize advocating for that clown. I do too, Empress. I really think it. I think they dangerous. I think they petty. I ain't lying. For no reason. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Because I know I ain't voting for his ass. He done over here. I'm making sure none of my family vote for his bitch ass. Oh boy. I tell you. The people in the White House ain't getting along. And look what's going on out in the YouTube streets. It's so much controversy up in the White House. It's pathetic. It seems like everybody up there is in trouble for something. Who do we follow out here? That's what's scary. We don't know who to follow because the people we voting in, They got a hidden agenda. They past is coming up. Then what? You just don't know what to do no more out here in these streets. You don't know. Everybody in trouble. I'm telling you now. Just a matter of time. And it's just, it's sad. But it's true. It's sad, but it's true. Us ladies, we're going to get together. I want us to have genuine love for one another as we come together to make this platform something different. Let's share something positive. And I thought about it. I wouldn't have it no other way of my passion of decorating, running my bar, vibing with the people. Let's do that. And I think early as I'm thinking about planning this as early as next week. Y'all turn your notifications on so you'll be able to get this content when I come live. My email address is on the screen. It is. I have y'all to email me. I don't know which one. I put a poll out to see where y'all want to start first. Do you want to start in the kitchen, or do you want to start in the dining room, living room? Let's make it fun, y'all. Let's make it fun. Empress, that's the truth. That is why everybody in the U.S. is messed up BS coming from the White House. It's sad. It's sad. We gonna have to pray as well as watch. We will. Us ladies gonna get together. We're gonna do us a slide with our new content that's about to come forth. And if y'all can think of anything else that you would like for me to present to this channel where we can all come together and do things together. If you could think of anything else. Okay, one papoose. Okay. Yeah, so I want y'all to continue your Friday. What do y'all have planned today before I sign off? What do y'all have planned for today? What are y'all plans for this Friday? And I'll start off. I'm going to get ready and get my bath. And I'll be heading on out to the bar so I can get ready for tonight. Go get the lights and stuff on and all the TVs on and different things that I need to do before everybody start coming in. I'm already stocked with all my rest of my stuff. I try to do that before I leave. Other than that, that's what I'll be doing the rest of the weekend. Actually, it's supposed to rain. It rained last weekend, but it didn't stop nothing. Just made me work hard at the end of the night, though. But, I don't turn them around. Okay, you getting stuff for the grandbaby birthday party? Well, tell the baby happy birthday. Yes, that's going to be fun. My baby just had a birthday last month on the 24th. She turned 2 years old. Oh, it's snowing there, Empress? No. If it wasn't snowing, you weren't going to do nothing. You going to be in the house. You going to be in the house anyway. Shout out to all my mods that are in the chat. I love you girls. Have nothing changed that. I'm still around, just doing other things. But you will see me regularly. Come over here on this channel and start doing something different. It's All-Star Weekend here. Oh, really? Okay. Well, y'all know it's Friday night. It's probably going to be some drama on the YouTube streets. I'll probably be in the back with my earbuds in my ear and listening and shaking my head. Okay, y'all. I appreciate the ones that came in and vibe with me. I really enjoyed y'all. And I will be back to start this newfound content. Okay. I'm going outside tomorrow. My cousin having a birthday party. Oh, so you're going to lay low tonight and then do it tomorrow. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yes, there's some parties going down. Some parties going down. Okay, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming by. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. And stay blessed for now. I will be back. Oh, Papoose, you going into Chicago tomorrow? Give mama love for me. She doing better though, right? Actually, y'all, let me say this before I get off. My mama had a knee replacement yesterday. I couldn't even go and see her because I don't know what type of bug that I had going on yesterday. I wasn't using the bathroom. I just kept getting dizzy, having these dizzy spells, or whatever. So I thought I wasn't going to go over there. But I called her on the phone. And she was like, guess what my mama said? I'm finna come see about you. How in the heck you gonna come see about me and you can't even get up? I said, girl, I'm gonna be all right. You need to get all right over there. So I'm gonna get off. She done called me about 10 times since I've been on live. I'll call her when I get off. So happy Friday all. Thanks for coming by. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a beautiful evening, everybody. One love.